Hi, boys and girls. I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to read a book about snowmen, and then we're going to do our snowman activity with all your circles. You should have white circles from your packet that look like this. And then you're going to need a marker or a crayon or something to write your letters of your name on these, okay? Snowmen at Night by Carolyn Buhner. She's the author. She writes the words, and the pictures are by Mark Buhner. He's the illustrator, right? He draws the pictures. One wintry day, I made a snowman very round and tall. The next day when I saw him, he was not the same at all. This is a rhyming book, right? Tall, all, they rhyme. His hat had slipped, his arms had drooped down. He really looked a fright. It made me start to wonder, what do snowmen do at night? Fright rhymes with night, right? Fright, night. They sound the same. Rhyming words sound similar. I think that snowmen start to slide when it gets really dark, off the lawn and down the street, right into the park. Dark rhymes with park, right? Dark park. They gather in a circle while they wait for all the others, sipping cups of ice-cold cocoa made by snowmen mothers. Others rhymes with mothers. Let's see if we can find all the rhyming words on each page. Then the snowman games begin. They line up in their places, each one anxious for his turn, and the snowman races. Places, races, right? Places, races. After everyone has had a chance at racing once or twice, they go on over to the pond to do skating tricks on ice. This is a tricky one. What rhymes with ice? Twice, right? Ice, twice. Rice, mice, they all rhyme, right? Sometimes they start giggling and then they act like clowns. They bump into each other and they all fall down. Clown and down. They gather up the snowballs. The pitcher takes its aim, and underneath the moonlit sky, they play a baseball game. Aim rhymes with game, right? Aim and game. No one knows just how it all started, but soon it's quite a sight with snowmen throwing snowballs in the world's best snowball fight. Sight rhymes with fight, right? Sight, fight. Then it's time for sledding. It's a wild ride down the hill. Wahoo! They yell. This is by far the snowman's biggest thrill. Hill and thrill, right? Finally, they're tuckered out and getting sleepy, so they slowly gather up their things, and one by one they go. What rhymes with go? So, right? So, go. So, if your snowman's grin is crooked or he's lost a little height, you'll know he's just been doing what snowmen do at night. Height, night. They rhyme, right? The end. Okay, so boys and girls, you need a marker or a crayon, and then get out I'll show you. I have all of my circles out. So you need to count the letters in your name. Okay, we're going to start with our first name. Okay? So I'm going to use red. You can use whatever color you want. So I'm going to write the first letter in my name. My first letter is T. T, right? Your first letter might be H for Hazel, or S for Soren, or E for Ellie, right? So write your first letter of your name, and then you're going to, on the next circle, you're going to write the next letter in your name. You can use uppercase or lowercase, whichever one you prefer. Okay? And then the next letter, so we need to write the first letter. See, I did a lowercase letter, some uppercase. I did a little bit of both. So that's my first name, okay? Then the tricky part is going to be, I want you to try to do your last name, okay? You're going to do your first name and then your last name. You might need your parents' help, okay, to help you sound out the letters in your last name, or to look at your last name and then write the letters on the circles, okay, on the snowman. So I'm going to write my last name, Miss Dosty, right? Dosty, D for Dosty, and then O, and then S, and then T, then I, And the last letter in my last name is E. Dosty, E. Okay, then you can use either tape. I have tape at home because remember, we're all at home. I have tape, and you can either use glue stick or tape to tape them together to make a snowman. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to tape. My T is the first letter in my name, and then the next letter is I. So I'm going to tape my T to the I, or you can use a glue stick. Glue your T to the first letter of your name to the second letter. Then I'm going to do the next letter of my name, and then the last letter. So the fun thing is you can either make one big long snowman with your first and last name all together, or you could make two. You could make your first name as one snowman, and you could make your last name as another snowman. Whichever one you want to do. I'm going to do two snowmen. So my last name starts with D, right? Dosty, Miss Dosty. D, and then O, and then S, and then T, and then I, and then E. And then I want to see if you can help me count all the letters in my name, okay? You're going to help me count them all out. I think I have quite a few letters, okay? So I have two snowmen. I have my first name, Tiffany or Tiff, and my last name, Dosty. So let's count these. You can help me count them. I'll start with the first name. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? And if I put them together, I'll show you what it would look like if I put them together. It would be a really long snowman, right? And then you should have a couple extra, maybe 1 or 2 extra circles in your packet. These circles can be for a face for your snowman. So you could draw some eyes and a nose. I'll show you mine after. And then a mouth. Okay, look at my snowman's face. And then you can put him on either your first name, your last name, or if you did one big long one. So I'm going to put his face right here. There it is. So this is called a named snowman. You made your name as a snowman with all the letters. Okay? I hope you guys have a great day, and maybe you can get outside. It's a beautiful day out. I'll see you soon. Bye.